So the book of Genesis has another name. It is called, by the prophets, Sefer Yesharim. It's brought down in a number of places, and you can find it in the Sefer Yesharim. And the Talmud asks, what is Sefer Yesharim? The book of Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov, the book of Genesis, another name. Yesharim means the book of the straight ones. So Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov, holy, dedicated, unbelievably special personalities. But of all of the qualities that you'd put on them, the quality of the straight ones, why that? And what does that mean? There was a commentary, the Netziv, who wrote on the entire commentary on the 5 books of Moses on the Chumash. He writes an introduction to Genesis, an introduction that rabbis have told me it should be translated and put in the doors of every house of study and synagogue all over Israel, because of the point that it brings down that is so deep and so meaningful. So what is the quality of straight or straight ones? So Avram Avinu, he would see and look upon every single group, looking at it that since it has an existence, it must be for a reason. There must be something in this group, that group, that has something to bring out. God made it for a reason. It must express its potential. And this is why Avram Avinu stood and prayed for the people of Sodom to such a degree that they should be saved, because he saw there must be something good that can come out of them. You know, so here he is, Avram Avinu, and he's going, and he hears from God that he's going to destroy the people of Sodom. And Avram, goes, what? Man, I got 50 holy brothers down there. You can't be destroying the whole place with 50 holy brothers, right? There's not 50. 45. There's 45 holy brothers down there. You can't be destroying the whole place with 45. Not even 45. 40. Okay, 30. 10. I got 10 holy brothers down there. You can't be destroying the whole place with 10 holy brothers. Not even 10. Okay, so here he is praying to such a degree for them. The people of Sodom were really bad. Okay, I mean, wicked. That it was so unbelievable that, if a person, they would size a person up, a visitor from out of town, if he was tall, they'd give him a short bed to stay in, and then they hold him down and cut his legs off, right? If you gave bread to a poor person, they'd dip you in honey and hang you up that the bees would eat you. They were wicked, wicked, wicked. If I was in such a generation, I'd have to work on it. Knowing this word, I'd have to work on it, because, if you knew in such a place that such people were so wicked, man, I would be pulling out I'd get a lounge chair, case of beer, have a barbecue, invite my friends, play some music, and watch the fireworks, So, I'd be like, going there, you get your binoculars and your barbecue, you get your music on, you go, hey there, check it out, check this out. I see one. Look at that. I see one of his pants on fire, right? You'd be pretty happy to see these guys burn. But no, Avram Avinu didn't do that. Avram Avinu, he stood, he prayed for them. This is the lesson that we all really have to learn, okay? Every group, every individuals for sure, have a unique thing to bring out in the world. And we have to pray for every single group. You have to look for the good in every single group, that could possibly exist, that there's something there to bring out. That is why the book of Genesis is called the book of the straight ones. They were straight because they used their powers of perception. They saw clearly that there's an essence that God created in that individual, and it must come out in that potential. Good Shabbos.